Welcome to the virtual online classes for New Orleans Jazz Harp Weekend. My name is Patrice Fisher, and I'm going to teach you a song called St. James Infirmary Blues. St. James Infirmary is a English folk song, traditional English folk song, but New Orleans musicians have adopted it and made it into a blues legend here. Musicians like Louis Armstrong have recorded it, but you can hear it just about any night on the streets of the New Orleans French Quarter, being played on the streets of the New Orleans French Quarter. It's in the key of D minor, so you need to have a B flat. It has two parts that start the same way but have different endings. The melody is fairly simple, and the chords make it more bluesy. You can download the music for this tune at neworleansjazzharp.com. Go to the link that says virtual online classes. I'm going to play through it for you so you can get an idea how it sounds. But at the end of the class, I will play through it slowly so you can practice along with me. The melody is fairly simple, as I said. You put your third finger on D, second finger on F, thumb on A, D, F, A, step down from the A, G, G, F, D. Again, this is the beginning. D, F, A, G, G, F, D. The first ending, A, D, B flat, A, and a long rest. Again, the first ending, A, D, B, A, and then there are some chords that go on during the rest. The second half starts the same way as the first half. D, F, A, G, F, D. And the second ending, fairly simple, D, F, D, F, D, F, D. So one more time, I'll go through the first part, D, F, A, G, F, D. The first ending, A, D, B flat, A with a long rest, D, F, A, G, F, D. Second ending, D, F, D, F, D. And that's the melody of St. James Infirmary Blues. The bass line, what you do with your left hand, there are quite a few chromatic bass lines in this song, but this is my own arrangement, and I have eliminated most of the lever changes, all of the lever changes in your left hand if you play this bass line. D, E, F, E, and that goes with the first part. Again, D, E, F, E, first ending is D, E, A, G, F, E. And it goes with the melody like this. D, A, G, F, E. Again, the first ending. D, E, A, G, F, E. And just at the end of that, you start the pickup for the second half. And the second half starts the same way, but you're going to go all the way up to G this time. D, E, F, G. So this is the second half, the beginning of it. D, E, F, G. Now the second ending is F, E, D. F, E, D. All right, so here is the left hand again. D, E, F, E. So here's the whole song. At the end. This is what we call a turnaround, so we're going back to the beginning. Now, it's a simple song, but it has complexities in it that allow you to improvise using different scales. Now, a very easy way to improvise with this, leaving your left hand the way it is in the part, is to play a pentatonic scale. A pentatonic scale is 5 notes, and we are going to leave out the 2nd degree of the scale and the 6th degree of the scale. So in the key of D minor, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, the 2nd degree of the scale is E, and the 6th degree is B flat. So if you are playing a lever harp, you can just ignore these strings, E and B, and play the rest. You can play that scale all the way through the piece. So all I did was play these 5 notes, D, F, G, A, C, D. Now another way that you can easily improvise in this tune is by adding a sharp 4. Now the 4th degree of the scale, D, E, F, G, is G. We're going to raise that to make it G sharp. It doesn't work in the whole tune, but it works especially when you have a D chord or a B flat chord. So I'm just going to play my pentatonic scale, but also have a G sharp. Now, it sounds funny when you're having this walk down A, G, F, E, so I wouldn't play it during that time, but if you're bold enough, you can do it. So again, D, F, G sharp, A, and C. I'm going to play just the chords and just try it out. Turn around a chord, so I'm going to get rid of that G sharp. Now in the harmony, we eliminated the lever changes that are in the chords, but you can put them back in for your solo, because when you get to the second ending, it's going down chromatically. The chords are going down chromatically: D, C sharp, C natural, E natural, and then B flat, A, D. Now that's a lot of work when you're playing the melody, but when you're free of the melody, you can put it into your solo. So I'm going to set C sharp and B natural so they're ready to go in the third part and in the second ending, but I'm going to leave, I'm going to avoid those two strings during the rest of the song. So here's your pentatonic scale. First ending. Here's your chromatic walk down. So here is different ideas of improvising on St. James Infirmary. Pentatonic scale. The sharp 4. Here is the chromatic walk down in the second part. Those are a few of the things that you can do with St. James Infirmary Blues. I'm going to play through the song 4 times now, slowly. I'll play the melody the first time. I'll play the chords the second and the third time, so that you can practice improvising with those different ideas, or your own, make up your own, follow your own path. And then I'll play the melody at the end to let you know that we're at the end of the tune. So one little last thing in New Orleans is called lagniappe, which means something extra for free. If you hear people play this song in New Orleans, you're going to hear them play a little bit of the funeral march at the end, and it goes like this. You need a C sharp, now you may not hear it anyplace else but New Orleans, but that tells you this is the end of the song. So 4 times through, St. James Infirmary. Hope you'll play along. I hope you enjoy this class. And don't forget, you can go to neworleansjazzharp.com to download the music. Click on the link for the virtual class. Here's an introduction before we start. Louisiana. This project is supported by a Decentralized Arts grant from the Louisiana Division of the Arts, Office of Cultural Development, Department of Culture, Recreation, and Tourism, in cooperation with the Louisiana State Arts Council. It is also supported by a community partnership grant from the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation and a grant from the American Harp Society. This project is sponsored by Camac Harps and produced by Carlos Valladares and Patrice Fisher for the New Orleans chapter of the American Harp Society. For more information, go to www.neworleansjazzharp.com.